Well, alright. Welcome to another BumpmyStump's World of Tanks Xbox 360 replay videos. Tonight we're in the FCM 50T French Tier 8 Premium Heavy. We are on Prokhorovka night, and it's kind of a crappy game at the beginning, but it ends up being an okay game at the end. So I had a subscriber ask for some videos in this tank. So, hey, I had a good game in it tonight, so we're going to put this up. Like I said, it wasn't an outstanding game, but it ended up being an okay game. So I load the premium because it's a Tier 9 heavy match. A lot of Tier 9s. If you look at our heavies, you look at the map, JK 1-2, they're all down in that corner. So I'm like, yeah, this game's going to end up shitty. We have half our team going to JK 1-2. And then half of the team going up the hill. So, yeah. I have a feeling it's not going to end too well at this point. But, you know, stranger things have happened. We get to the center here, and I'm just going to sit here and try to get some spots. And I'm going to wait until our heavies move up towards the center. And once I get into G2... you know, G1-2, some of that ballpark, and then I'll start poking my nose up more. But until then, I'm going to play very conservatively. Because there's a lot of tanks, and I know they're sitting at B2, C2. They're sitting up there just like ours are sitting at H1. And they're waiting for us to light up right there, and they're just going to rape anyone that comes up over that hill. So, and there goes another one. So there's two that have gone up there too far and just got murdered. So you know you have tanks on their team sitting at like B6 right on the tracks and B1, C1 area, some of that ballpark. So you don't want to really push up too hard. Now if my team off to the right was up to E0 area at the top of that hill in that corner, that's a little different because you get some cover fire, but right now, everyone on the enemy team, all on the left-hand side, all they have to shoot at is us. Whoever's poking their nose up here. So, it ain't gonna be me, at least not very often. I get some spotting damage, and again, I haven't done anything yet. Just trying to wait for someone to make a mistake. We're already down by 3 tanks. Go figure. IS-3, come on. I want that shot. I take it, but I get pounded for my troubles. And I thought I was fairly safe right there. You know, I was pretty... I mean, this tank has no armor, though, so, you know. And I'm already down to half health. Just like that. And here, oh, I got the awful waffle, yes! And of course it goes fucking high. Perfectly aimed in shot, and it misses. Can't be one of those times that the French gun is pinpoint accurate, can it? Nope. I've played like 3 games tonight in this, and it wasn't just this tank. I don't know what it was, but I played the Tier 5 there, T-150 Russian Soviet tank there, and game after game tonight, I'm trying to get to the next tank. Well, I did it now, but I was trying to. And game after game, it was just hitting the ground in front of the tanks I was aiming at. It reminded me of the frickin' IS, and I hated the IS. And the IS at 2 tiers higher. It just, the identical tank, not the identical tank, but just, I know Russian guns suck, but jeez. Shot after shot, just missed shots. I want that T-30, but I'm not going to go through his turret, so there's no sense in me wasting a shot. I've got premium loaded. This is one of the games that I realized I had premium loaded. Not one of the ones I forget. Ooh, look at that, M48 Patton premium. And we bounce off. He just happened to stop at the right time. So I'm going to put one into him here, and of course it hits the ground, so I'm switching off from premium because there's no sense in me wasting the premium. I'm going to take 236 out of him, and he gets finished off. But it's just like game after game tonight. my guns, no matter what I'm playing. I only played this 3 tanks, so. But this tank right here, like all French tanks, there's times when it's pinpoint accurate, like a laser, and then there's other times when it just does that. And we get spotted, so I'm backing down. Like I said, I'm at half health. I'm gonna play really conservative. Teams are just about even right now. The game's fairly even, so I don't want to lose and die and give them another loss. I throw a blind shot up there, thinking I was in the right spot, but apparently I wasn't. Obviously, there's that super Pershing. I'm gonna put one through the top of his funny little thingies on top of the turret. Let's see if we can get another shot on him. But there's a tank coming to my right. And I see him right now. But he was lucky, he was aiming at someone else. I'm going to take a shot out of him. And he's pushing up some more, and our teammates are pummeling him. Here's the finishing shot. And it bounces, of course. Of course. But yeah, I'm going to go back up and see if we get another shot on that super Pershing up there. Throw a blind shot in there at the, I think it was a Tiger. Didn't hit, didn't bounce, nothing. So it's another time. I figured with this, regular shells, in my brain, my theory is so many shots are going to miss. So I figured, well, hey, just throw it. Let it fly. You know, so like quarterbacks do sometimes, just let it fly. Hail Mary it. You know, Super Bowl's tomorrow, so I'm just pulling a Hail Mary and hoping he hits. VK, and of course we damage his tracks and do nothing to him, because that should have been killed right there. IS-3 coming after me, pummels me, and I miss my shot. So now I'm down to 500 health. That was my fault right there. I backed up really quick and came out of camera, and so yeah, I was trying to switch to the other camera, and completely whiffed that shot. So, but now look at the teams. There's 4 of us left. 7 of them left. It's not looking too good. 4 of us left, and me, I'm pretty dead. The guy after my left, he's booking it across the map, because he's going to get out of dodge. Sorry about that again. I muted the mic again because I had to cough. Right here, I'm thinking I probably should turn around and book for the hill. But then I'm thinking, there's a tank right there, and if I turn around, there's no chance whatsoever I'm going to bounce a shot. It's going to take me a lot longer to back up this way. However, I'm feeling that they're going to come over that hill, at least one of them. And if it does, at least I have a chance, at least a minor chance to bounce. So I'm going to back up. Hindsight, I probably should have turned around or get up there quicker, but, you know. By the time you turn the track around, turn the tank around, everything else, you know, I want to be able to throw a shot up there if I had to, at least get one more shot off. But then again, backing up isn't the easiest thing unless you're looking backwards, so, I mean, it depends on the map, but where you're going. But look at that, they didn't push. And if they did push, they're way over to, you know, G2, G3, some of that ballpark. So, here I am again. And we got 2 tanks left in front of me. 1 left way over in front. And, now there's only 3 of us left. Excuse me again. I don't even know if that, I imagine that makes a noise when it pops on and off, the mute. It looks like it does, looks like it goes dunk in my sound bars. So I don't know. Okay, I'm scooting up here a little bit because I'm thinking I might get a shot on it. I'm thinking about going over with them guys. And then we start getting capped. So I'm going to book it back. And for some reason, when I looked, I thought there was 2 people in the cap. And then I'm like, oh, there's 1, so 1's going to come over that hill. Maybe I looked at it really quick and I looked at it and it said friendly base capture 2. I thought for sure I saw 2 there, so I'm sitting here waiting for 1 because I'm figuring 1 went through the cap and he's coming up over this hill. And it never happens. So I'm going to peek up right here And there's a VK3002D, almost dead. And I'm like, he's looking this way. I don't think he spotted me. I don't think. Possibly, but I don't think so. So I'm going to move over here. He come out of the cap. Sure enough, he's going to come over that hill. So I'm going to sit over here and I'm going to wait for him to come over the hill. And as of right now, it's 3 on 6. We got the AMX 5120. He's still full health. And we got I don't know what the other tank left over there. Excuse me. And there's our VK. And I don't want him to get a shot at my lower glacis, because that's the enemy. Or not probably the enemy, but it's going to be damn close. So, still waiting for him to come over that hill. And he's just not coming. Little bastard, just come so I can shoot you. I was going to take a shot on the IS, one of them, if I had a shot. I don't have a shot, don't want to waste a shot. Because again, back in my head, that VK is going to come over this hill eventually. So now I'm like, okay, I'm going to go up and get him. He's not coming. And of course, I can't make it up this hill. I think I've gone up right there 1,000,000 times. Maybe not 1,000,000, but at least a handful. And this tank's fairly maneuverable. So I gotta move again, and here we go. There's the winning shot. Of course, it fucking misses. It's just the games I've been having tonight. I just should have killed him right there. So now our French tank, the autoloader, is there, and he's running around circles around the Jagdtiger, the AMX-50, and now he's got a KV IS-3, excuse me, behind him. So now he's really in trouble, and I just gotta sit here and just, I'm on mic here in a second saying, you know, just fall back. And I'm just gonna, I'm on mic telling him, I'll help as much as I can, just keep moving. Keep moving. Keep circling that tiger. And we miss again, so that's 2 misses. And I'm like, what? I'm on the mic saying, I can't, I'm sorry, I just can't hit him. Everything I shoot is missing. And they're not like hard shots. I mean, I'm pretty easy shots to make. Alright, he finishes him off. So now we're up to 2 on 2. He says affirmative. And I was on mic right there saying, oh, damn dude, I was trying it, just I couldn't, it wouldn't sink. Off to his right, here comes the Super Pershing. Here's a good shot. And of course it does no friggin' damage. Of course. But that one finishes him off. It's just one of those games that none of my shots. And right here, I think it's a M103 left. So I'm loading my premium back up. Because if I do have to shoot at him, you know, I don't want to have to. I want at least a chance he's going to penetrate. And I think he's going to come up over the hill right here. I'm looking on the map there, and he's... No, he's going to run. He's almost dead. He's running towards our cap or something. And I was telling Tomahawk War, you know, you want to wait for me a second. I mean, I don't know. He says, like, I only got 1 shot left. And that's all the shells he had left. I was like, hold up, wait, because if you bounce, I want to be able to shoot him. And he finished him off. I was like, alright, good game. So, yeah, it ended up being an okay game. Stats-wise, not great. But, you know, I hung in there and kept my gun in the game. With a 3 times multiplier, ended up with 6,100 XP, 72,000 silver, shooting quite a bit of premium. Mastery badge, class 2. And, you know, if I had just YOLO'd when I was almost dead there and didn't play really cautiously, he would have been on his own at the end, and he would have died. He wouldn't have been able to take on all them tanks by himself. And I'm not saying I did a ton of damage, you know, but it just, the numbers, it was like 4 on 2 at one point there. And even if, I took out the IS-3, I took out the VK 3002D or B, or I mean P, whatever it was, D I think. And them tanks, they would have gotten him. It's just a matter of numbers. So, we held out. We ended up with first and second place. He did a whopping 6,500 damage with 2,400 spotting. I ended up with 2,600 damage, 800 spotting with 3 kills, 1,300 base XP. Shot 24 shots and only 15 penetrated. So that means 10 of them hit the ground or bounced. And I know I haven't been playing World of Tanks a lot lately, but they were aimed. First couple of games tonight when it was happening, I was like, maybe I'm not waiting till they're fully aimed. Maybe that's... No, they must have played with the... maybe it's not. Maybe it's just my bad luck. But I don't believe for a minute that World of Tanks, when they have specials going on and certain... this and that, they don't tweak the RNG a little bit here or there, so... But then again, that's just my brain, I guess. But alright, like I said, a subscriber wanted an FCM 50T video, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Tell me what you did right, and tell me what you did wrong. And remember, when you're on that battlefield, even when you think it's over, you don't have much health left, play smart, stay in the game, because you might just end up helping to get to the win. You might just end up helping cement the win. Remember, shoot the red ones.